All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call line Ra. I know we how about Hashem, Shai by Hashem, Hawakak Wadash. I want to give the honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who want to teach well, and heart shalom to the elect. All right, what I mean by the MOTB is here is being pushed. All right, technological advances are advancing people. Okay, by implanting devices under their skin, whether it be in their hands or in their head. Okay, all right. And what I mean by is here as well is that, well, I got videos to show you why I'm saying it's here. Okay, you'll see that it's here, but it's not being forced on the people. Okay, all right. Gradualism is still a thing. Okay, but the apostles, all right, listening to their video the other day, their camp, and Apostle Tahar was asking Elder Bishop Sakaron to ask Google or ChatGTP about the fourth industrial revolution system and how it's connected to data centers. And then he asked this question, which I'm going to let it play.
Is microchipping human part of the fourth industrial revolution? Okay. Is microchipping humans a part of the fourth industrial revolution? It says yes. Is microchipping humans a part of the fourth industrial revolution? Now, what did you read before that? You said the fourth industrial revolution is part of the what? Data center. Right. Yeah, right. The Internet of Things. Yeah. Yep. So, yep. Okay. Yeah, it says, I'll read the question again. It says, is microchipping humans a part of the fourth industrial revolution? The answer, it says, yes. Human microchipping is considered a tangible application of the fourth industrial revolution. That's part of the fourth industrial revolution. Yep. Hey, what are you waiting for? Huh?
All right, and there goes the point. All right, microchipping, human microchipping. First, it started with animals. Okay, now it's here being pushed on the people. All right, and it's going along with the technological advances as technology for the most part advances. All right, and people are going to be taking it. Okay, so I'm gonna get the scripture. It's in Revelation 13 and 15. It says here. And 16, Salaki, it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, let's look at this word mark right quick. All right, the word is karagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
It says a stamp and a printed mark. All right, when you imprint something, let's see what this means. You place it in or on something. Okay. A stamp outline. It says here, a stamp, impress or stamp a mark or outline on the surface, on a surface or body. All right. An impression. All right. A mark made by pressing something onto a softer substance so that its outline is reproduced. All right. So when you put that device inside your skin, because the needle that's poking your skin and the device that that microchip, that device, okay, it's softer than the skin, and then you can see in videos in people's hands how it's outlined in their skin. All right. All right. Let's see here. Here you can see. Well, that's not showing that, but you see what the article said. Let's see if we can find a picture. You can see here in the X-ray that is outlined in the skin. Maybe you can see in this picture. Can't really tell. But here in this picture, if that's the same one, you can see it. Let's see. Nope, that's not showing it. Let's go back. Okay, maybe in this one. All right, this ain't loading. It's loading. All right, it's not really showing. It implanted, like, impressed in the skin. All right, but here goes something else that's part of this Motb right here. The Neuralink, okay? But it says here, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the anti-Messiah. This whole system, this whole beast system is the anti-Messiah. An anti-Messiah, okay? So those that follow it, they get it, they're gonna be following this this beast system, and America's on top of it, riding it, okay? All right, but let me see, because I want to find a picture of where somebody has it in their hand and you can see it. This looks different. Cool shit. Look right here. This is where it's impressed upon. You can see the impression of the device in this man's hand, even right here. Okay, so let me go back to that word and print it. All right, a mark made by pressing something onto a softer substance, that is, so that the outline is reproduced. And you can see the outline of the device reproduced right here, and you can see it right here. Okay. But that device is coming. Okay, it's here, but it's gonna be coming to where it's forced upon you, to where you have to choose to either take it or die. All right. Now let's look at some videos of the Neuralink portion. All right, that's inside the person's body, inside their head. All right, let's do this. Probably didn't spell it right, but here you go. I don't want to look at a YouTube video. All these people with disabilities, they got to put inside them. Okay. All right. Went under the knife, whatever. But let's look at this. Let's look at a little bit of this.
Implant. Can you tell us how you got involved with this program and explain how it allows you to do things like flying drones with your mind? Well, it all kind of started. I got an email from Fred Davidson. He's the inventor of the quad stick, which is the device here in front of me. It's a mouth controller that I use my mouth, and I can play video games and run the computer and things like that with that. And he sent out an email, and it was a registry for Neuralink, and I was like, well, did a little research, and turns out that it had a lot of possibilities that go So I signed up and showed them kind of what I was doing, and they accepted me. I feel very honored that they decided to go with me. So, Alex, what kind of injury did you have that this Neuralink service would allow you to get better or to operate in a more functional way? So I was in a vehicle rollover in January of 2021, and I've got a fusion from C3 to C5 in my spinal cord, and it left me.
The Lord did this to that man. The Lord judged him by, pass a form of judgment on him by getting him to be in that accident, and then later showing himself to be a test dummy, all right, or an experiment rat for the Neuralink shit. Okay, all right. The Lord is showing you that this man is going to try to make miracles with his technology. All right. The Lord is also showing you that individuals that have, in a way, that have no hope of normalcy in society will depend on advanced technology. All right, just like this gentleman here. All right, let's go look at another video. Here we go.
This is the neural chip. It's going to allow us to communicate with telepathy, with people, and with robots. No thank you.
And this is all part of the fourth industrial revolution. He said with that neural chip, people will be able to communicate telepathically with robots and whatever else, right? This is what's coming.
Museum of the Future in Dubai.
I'm sorry, this is what's here. It's already here.
This right here, this system is the first payment implant under your skin for contactless.
Look at that. The world's first underskin chip implant for contactless payments. This is it. This is what it's all coming down to. The dollar is being phased out, all right, because of war, because of the loss of its value, okay, because of it being overly printed and saturated throughout the world, okay. But you see it here, all right. The world's first under-the-skin chip implant for contactless payments. There's no way that you should be listening to an Israelite group if you call yourself to be an Israelite or believe that's teaching you contrary to what the mark of the beast is right here in front of you.
There's a reason that Neo and John Connor tried to take out the robots of the future because artificial intelligence is here. Yesterday I visited.
All that other bullshit don't matter, but look, it just people comments just keep getting louder. All right. There's a few more videos, not this one, but Edomites crashing out. They can't take it anymore.
Artificial intelligence is moving so quickly that a startup is using people's eyes to prove that they are in fact humans. ABC 7 Eyewitness News reporter Luis Pena explains how the technology is being.
Just more information that you should be able to see. That's part of this fourth industrial revolution that's being pushed upon people.
Used by millions.
Forget about using NID. Proving that you are in fact human may come down to your iris.
I like it. Can fake it.
This is the Orb, a biometric camera created by Tools for Humanity, a company co-founded by OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. Their goal to create a verified ID of humans.
The Orb takes our photo and
You should know if you're a human.
how likely is America?
Videos featuring a stress relief toy nicknamed Natasha.
That's not the point of this video, though. I'm just trying to skip through. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Effects? No, I don't have any side effects. What is it? XG?
Videos featuring a stress relief toy.
What is it? XG? XG3? XG3, baby. The safety cap, so it's going to be like a little snap on. There's the Big Daddy. Yeah, he doesn't work well. I'm not looking at this one. Okay. So.
it's too late for this person. Hopefully they're not in jail. Because those that worship the beast in his image, the Lord gonna smoke their ass.
Oh man, that one hurt.
That's what it looks like when people go to get that device. All right. Here goes another simpleton.
Do you have any side effects? No, I don't have any side effects. Do you have any? I don't have any. Can you feel it? I can't feel it. Is it? I was able to do it, and then I did it.
And how long did that take you?
That took me about a week.
And then you went home and
I practiced at home.
And so what do you think the biggest benefit of this is?
The biggest benefit is that it's going to help people with spinal cord injuries and people with Parkinson's disease and people with epilepsy and people with depression, anxiety, and all these different things. I can still move the mouse with my mind. Have you seen it? Yeah, I have. It's actually pretty cool.
Is it like a chip?
It's a small chip, yeah. So I'm curious about the device itself, you know, the actual, how long did it take you to get used to it? It was a process, you know, it took a few months to really get comfortable with it, but now it's just part of me in my head.
Can you show us?
Can you show me where right here? So the future is going to be amazing. We're going to be able to do so much more. Do you have any side effects?
Yeah,
No.
Jake is through, man, and this might be a chocolate covered Edomite, man. Okay, but those of you that take this device, y'all gonna be out here, man. Y'all gonna be through. Y'all gonna be through. All right, because the Lord gonna make your ass listen free. All right. Go ahead to Revelations 14. And for all you Israelite groups that say, hey, Mark of the Beast isn't the RFID chip, y'all are tripping, man. And y'all just leading the people astray. This is Revelations 14 and 9. It says, doom for the worshipers of the beast. Let's look at the word doom. Doom says death, destruction, or some other terrible fate. All right. Last judgment usually be doomed, condemned to a certain destruction or death, caused to have an unfortunate or inescapable outcome. All right. And that's what I'm about to read to you. The inescapable outcome of those that take this device. It says here, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man will worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So you're going to be merciful, man. Okay, well, here it goes. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So if you take this device, like this chocolate covered Edomite, all right, or this dummy down here, all right. Where else did I have video?
How likely is America?
Oh, but and right here, this guy.
This is the neural chip. It's going to allow us to communicate with telepathy, with people, and with robots. No thank you. We're here at the Museum of the Future in Dubai. This right here, this system, is the first payment implant under your skin for contactless payment. There's a reason that Neo and John Connor tried to take out the.
And situations like this where you got this Edomite woman
I don't really know
not being able
how
to
people
survive.
are able to move forward with their lives right now.
Dude.
Because me personally,
Right, situations like this that she's going
I
through.
literally feel like I'm hanging by a thread. And I'm kind of at a point where I can't.
I don't want to hear. I don't even care what the rest of what the bitch guys say, but they losing anyway. On top of that, situations like this is going to lead people to taking that mark of the beast as a sense of relief. All right, financial relief from the burdens of not being able to feed themselves, their family, pay their bills, continue on in this fucked up society. All right, people can't take it anymore. So this pressure from economic woes, geopolitical woes, pestilences, and diseases is going to all further institute this fourth industrial revolution system. Okay. All right, but let me go back and read It says here, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and faith in Yahweh Shai. All right. We got to keep the faith in the Lord. All right. And believe that the Lord going to deliver us in the hour of temptation. All right. Because these people are through. All right. The ones that got the ones that took the device, the chip and all this. All right. This guy right here, him right here. What else? Who else? This guy right here. This guy up here. All right. And then you got him, more Elon Musk talking about it, right? He said they're going to have Jesus level, they'll be able to do Jesus level stuff. First of all, Jesus is an item. All right, here goes another video about it. All right, maybe I'll play those two at another date. But Lord, will you edify to the next time, Shalom.